Hey, what's up guys, Some Kinda Hate here, and welcome to a very special edition of some Medal of Honor gameplay. Usually I start off my commentaries by introducing my gun setup, but today I'm actually going to be doing a knife-only gameplay. This is one of my first ever knife-only gameplays I would upload, and it was actually a really good game. I ended up getting a very high score chain in this, and I was thinking to myself, you know, Halloween's coming up and I really want to do like a Halloween kind of special gameplay, and the only thing I could think of was, you know, let me upload some Modern Warfare 2 using the fall camo or something, because the colors kind of, you know, relate to the Halloween kind of colors, and I was like, you know, Modern Warfare 2's really died out. I don't really want to post too much of that, so I got on Medal of Honor, and I was thinking, you know what, I'll do a knife-only gameplay and relate that to like a serial killer Michael Myers kind of theme. So this is what I did. I got on the night before Halloween, Mischief Night. I know a lot of you guys out there are, you know, roaming the streets, egging people's houses and causing a lot of trouble and shit. Well, I was inside playing video games, and out of like 5 or 6 so games that I recorded knife only, this was the best one I got out of it, and I was actually very impressed. I've never done this before, so you guys gotta cut me a break on all those die-hard knife-only guys out there, because I'm not one of them. So, but anyways, more about the gameplay. As you guys can see, I'm playing Sector Control on Kabul City Ruins, and the reason I'm playing Sector Control is because in Team Assault, I really didn't want to, you know, sacrifice losing the game trying to go for knife-only gameplays, because gotta admit, it's not as easy trying to win when you only have a knife. And right here, you're gonna see me throw this grenade, and you're gonna be like, oh, well, I thought this was knife-only gameplay. I will admit right now, that was out of pure instinct. I did not intentionally mean to throw that grenade, but I seen there was a camper in that house up there, and I figured the easiest way to get him out was to just throw a grenade and possibly save some of my other teammates from getting sniped by some, you know, bitch-ass camper or something. So other than that, the whole rest of this gameplay is knife only. And in the tradition of it, I actually get a very high score chain, like I said before. I get to my cruise missile, and I don't call it in. And reasoning is because I wanted to make it, you know, strict to all defensive score chains. So you're going to see me calling all the defensive score chains. I don't get any kills with any missile attacks or anything like that. And I believe I finished this game with a KD of 18-6. So let me get to some tips and suggestions to you guys if you're gonna try and go for a knife-only gameplay in Medal of Honor. I haven't seen too many of them online. I know only Use Me Blade did one a while ago when the beta came out, but since then I haven't really seen too many of them. If you're gonna try and go for it, I definitely recommend, you know, stepping up your sensitivity a little bit. Right now I'm playing on the default sensitivity, and it worked well for me, but I really think that if you put on a higher sensitivity, it would help out. You can really maneuver a lot faster and catch those guys off guard that have a really low sensitivity, that are trying to spray you off the hip, because obviously you're gonna be doing a lot of rushing. You're gonna be doing a lot of running into high traffic areas and running into guys' bullets. So the first thing you want to have is a high sensitivity. Another thing I can say is it doesn't really matter which class you use. Right now I'm using the Spec Ops class, but in this game there's unlimited sprint, and I think the mobility using all the guns, I could be wrong on this, but I believe they're all the same. Like, even if you're using a light machine gun, you're gonna run just as fast as if you're using the AK-47 or whatever other class you might have. So it doesn't really matter what class you use. Last thing I can say is, right now I'm playing on a secondary account, and reasoning is I knew going for a gameplay like this, you're gonna end up dying a lot, and I didn't really want to, you know, destroy my skill rank on my primary account, so I made a second account that I'm doing this on. And really, it's all about maneuvering around the map. Like, if you know these maps well, you're gonna do pretty well already, but you really have to think about all your movements, and even if you get seen by somebody and you're stuck in somebody's line of sight, instead of just running straight forward and trying to catch that guy, obviously he's already got you lined up. He's got his gun out and he's just gonna tear you down. Try to find different ways to move throughout the map and definitely use cover. Like right here, I see a couple guys on the other side of this Hummer, so I try to take a different route. And look at this guy out right there. Why would anyone want to be there right now? I don't understand. Maybe he was, you know, talking on the phone or some shit, and he's like, oh, maybe this corner would be a good place to hide. And you can see right here, I'm running into guys' bullets, but they got really low sensitivities on, so they're just completely missing me. Right now, I'm at a 595 ScoreChain. I'm kind of freaking out, and I get very lucky, and this guy ends up coming around, and I get the knife kill right there. I call him my ballistic vest. I'll admit I was kind of upset I didn't call him my cruise missile, because cruise missile is just amazing. You call that shit in and you get like, it's almost a guaranteed at least triple or multi-kill. But I didn't want to ruin the theme of the knife only, so I call in the ballistic vest, which actually helps out a lot in my situation because I'm running and I'm gonna be rushing into guys that have their you know, AK-74s out and everything. And having that vest on is kind of like having a juggernaut, so it really helps out on my advantage for the type of gameplay I'm going for here. And I checked the spawn when I first start this streak, and I have 330 points towards my my skill score or whatever, and I end the game with a 1470. So I figured out the math, and this is actually, this streak right here is a 1330 ScoreChain, which I don't know how many other knife only gameplays are out there, but right now I want to say this is the highest ScoreChain knife only that I could probably say I've ever seen. And I'm not saying that like in a bragging way or anything, but I don't think I've seen anything higher. I don't even think I've gotten that high using the assault rifle, so I was like in shock. But that pretty much wraps it up for this gameplay, guys. I hope you enjoyed me running around like a madman trying to get all these knife kills. The whole time I'm running around, I'm just thinking to myself like, wow, I feel like a virgin or something running through a battlefield full of guys all wanting to get some. And here I am just like vulnerable as shit, like, no, please don't shoot me. All I have is my knife. I can't even shoot back. But it was fun, and if you guys want to see some more of this, make sure to leave a comment and like the video. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.